Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. You know what time it is. It's Papi Knows Football and I'm your host, Tiny Boy Papi. Welcome back. So we'll be discussing about some Omorodion's deal, Lukaku and Trevoh Chalobah, Happy Request, and Osimhen. Osimhen. But it's no longer news. Like I said yesterday, that the Samu Omorodion deal depends on Julian Alvarez deal, if it's going to happen. And midnight it was confirmed that Julian Alvarez has joined Atletico Madrid, and now the news has it that Samu Omorodion to Chelsea. Here we go. Deal in place for 35 million euros as fixed fee for Atletico Madrid. 7 years contract for Samu Omorodion. So Samu Omorodion is almost a Chelsea player. I think he can be called a Chelsea player. He just need to go his medical, and then he's unveiled. And I don't really know what that means for Osimhen. I don't know if we still go ahead and get Osimhen. I talked about Chelsea likely to having to sign both of them. We are not really talking about signing a left wing at this point. So what that means is that Jackson might be heading to the left wing side, and we saw our match against Real Madrid that we are having a lot of problem at the left wing side. Our left wing side was rubbish. Our left wing side option was Sterling, inconsistency, Mudryk after his debut against Liverpool at Anfield. Since we signed him, my man just disappeared, and he's just becoming worse and worse and worse. I think I'm slowly losing hope in Mykhailo Mudryk playing for us at the left wing side. So Jackson is a player we have seen play there, and we know Jackson is very, very good. He's very good with dribbling. He's very good with link-up play. He's very fast. I think he has fine crosses as well. And let's just see what happens. You get me? But I'll be discussing about Osimhen in this video, later in this video. So reports are that Crystal Palace are in talk are interested in signing in Chelsea defender Trevoh Chalobah as they weigh up options for potential departure of McGay. So I think McGay is being linked to Newcastle or Newcastle or Tottenham. I don't know which one again. All right, and as you can see, we are over 160 subs, and my goal is to reach 1,000 subs, and I can't get there without you. So please, if you are watching this video and you haven't subscribed, I would love you to subscribe to the video and help us get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Get me? Thank you, and keep supporting the channel. So he's been lined up for the replacement of McGay, and as you can see, Enzo Maresca and the boys are back in Cobham. So for a match against Inter Milan, which I'll be dropping the preview very, very soon. Crystal Palace are interested in signing Trevoh Chalobah as replacement for McGay in case he leaves this summer. And with the boys being back in Cobham, I think Trevoh Chalobah won't be training with the first team. I think he will push to the development squad, or maybe shift to the under 21, under 23 with the youth teams. With the youth team, basically, that is what is going to happen with Trev. Let's just see what happens with Trevoh Chalobah in the summer. I think we still have like 2-3 weeks before the summer ends, and then we call it a day till January. So that's all on Trevoh Chalobah, and I will be talking about something very, very quick. Happy Request has joined Sheffield United. His medical he's been unveiled. He's joined them on a long-term season loan, on a 1-year loan at Sheffield United. So I want to wish him good luck. He can have more playing time and then develop, and joins up the squad. I think he has a very quite high ceiling. We saw him a few times under Pochettino, and the problem is that I don't really know the wing he plays. I don't know if he's a centre back or he's a right wing. I don't know the wing Happy Request plays, but I think he looks good in both positions. Let's see where Sheffield United plays him. Let's see where they place him. And then this brings me up to Chelsea as Lukaku. Yeah, Lukaku's deal. We haven't heard much about it because Osimhen's deal. We don't know what's going on. I heard rumors of Napoli demanding to have Lukaku and Trevoh Chalobah plus 90 million, which I think Chelsea is offering. Or I don't know which one is true, but I think Chelsea they said it's a rumor. I'm not sure. They said that Chelsea is offering 60 plus Lukaku, then Osimhen. Well, let's see what happens there. But if that's what they are demanding, I can guarantee that Chelsea won't give them that. Chelsea won't give you two players and then balance you 90 million. That's not possible. But let's see what happens because both clubs need this deal to get across the line because Lukaku needs to leave Chelsea, Osimhen needs to leave Napoli, and we want Osimhen, they want Lukaku. I think this should be quite easy. You get me? Chelsea won't be having a problem on the personal term side, but let's see. I think the problem is Napoli now because I think they are demanding much. I don't really know the whole story about it because there have been reports from different journalists reporting different things. We have people saying that Chelsea are out of the race, but we'll get that in a minute. So now we'll be talking of Chelsea have informed Napoli that they won the full 37.8 million clause in Lukaku's contract met, and they are currently not interested in a loan, according to Matlock. Well, like I said, this deal has been having a lot of different dynamic. Chelsea wants the Fufi. There was a talk of a swap deal where Lukaku goes to the other place and then Osimhen joins the other side of the blue. But Chelsea wants this has been the report, the stance of Chelsea since the summer starts, that they want their full money for Lukaku. Does this mean that they're out of the race? I don't really know. I am not sure, but let's just see what happens. I'm just here to report to you the latest and the trending transfer news on the market now. And this we have to deal with the elephant in the room. This pretty much the last news for today. This is according to Fabrizio Romano. People are saying that Chelsea left the race for Osimhen. I am not aware of this. People are saying that Chelsea are accelerating for Osimhen. I am not aware of this. People are saying that Chelsea are getting closer for Osimhen on loan. I am not aware of this. No changes for Osimhen as of today. The interest remains, but Osimhen doesn't want to go on a loan. Yeah, I think this has been his stance since the whole swap deal shit started. Is that he doesn't want to come to Chelsea on loan with an option. He wants, if he's going to go on loan, it has to be an obligation. And you might ask, what's the difference? A lot of people don't know the difference between obligation and option, but let's explain. An option is if he comes to the loan, Chelsea has the right to decide, okay, we won't sign him. An obligation is once the loan is complete, Chelsea has to sign him. Like, it's just like a clause. I'll give you Lewis Hall as example. Lewis Hall went to loan to Newcastle with an obligation to sign. So whether Newcastle, like, the deal is like basically done. He's being sold, sell now, pay later kind of thing. He's already sold, but we are going to pay later. He's already sold, but he's going to get in the book as a sold player in next year. Prolong it a year longer, but we already gotten him. That's like we got him on credit for a year, and then next season we make it a transfer. It's not a negotiation; it's an obligation that must be met. Like, it's like you must sign him. Yeah, so he wants either it's an obligation or it's straight up a permanent transfer. So I don't know. I think Chelsea kind of had a clause in the when that if Chelsea were to qualify for top 4, now the option now turns to obligation. Now Osimhen doesn't need that kind of uncertainty. He wants to be certain that if he's playing for here, then he's here. I've spoken about this thing time in, time out. You get, that's all on the Osimhen deal. Let's see what happens. I think Chelsea might finally sign him. This deal, like I said, this deal might run into the deadline. This deal will definitely run into the deadline, the final days, or even the final day of the transfer. You get, let's see what happens with Osimhen. The thing is that the deal is not dead in the water, even with us signing Sam Omorodion, because Osimhen is a high profile and he has a lot of market appeal. So he's kind of give the club the more market appeal. They sell jerseys, they sell merchandise and a lot of things, and then it kind of improves what we get from sponsors and other things. So like Osimhen is equally, minus him being very good on the field, he will be equally a very good asset to the club in terms of making money off the field for the club. You get so let's see what happens. But the thing is that the Osimhen's deal is still on. It's not dead. Nobody is kind of speaking with Napoli for now. Chelsea are kind of taking it slow, so we don't rush in and pay hefty amount for Victor Osimhen. Well, that's all for now, and I'll see you in the next one. Baby.